FOMC today, pretty bullish day. I didn't take any trades, just as I had previously mentioned in my other videos for this week. We've got interest rate decisions tomorrow. So I'm kind of leaning of just leaving it at the moment for the week and just watching how price plays out. But I've just been having a look over the daily chart and the S&P. So you see we've completely filled this imbalance down here, pushed up nicely, and we have, as of Monday, closed above this. Now, I've had so much stuff on my chart that I haven't actually seen this taking place. But looking at all this now, you see we've got a breaker structure on the daily chart. We traded back down and then pushed up today. So I would anticipate tomorrow that we continue upwards and maybe take this high, or today's high. Yeah, cool. I'm going to put the drawings back on the chart. As you can see, there's a lot going on. This and this is the weekly imbalance, so I'm feeling way more confident that we are going to head up to this. For context, boom, right, weekly imbalance in here, yeah, right above equilibrium of this range. Sound. Let's break it down on the 15-minute for the day. Classic buy day. This is the previous daily high. So this was the initial draw on liquidity. Going into this session, I wasn't quite sure how price would play out with this imbalance. I sort of felt like it would come up, but I was pretty busy at work. So yeah, we've had some new systems put in place. So it's just adjusting to them at the moment. I've not got as much time to trade just because I'm trying to figure out some new stuff. But yeah, mis-setups do not mean mistakes. It just means you've preserved capital and you keep moving. It's fine. So similar to, well, the opposite of yesterday's move. So yesterday we had the daily power free, price comes up, accumulates, pushes down, accumulates for the rest of the day, comes back up a bit. That's the wick. That's the wick. This is the body of the candle. So today we've got a buy day. So as you can see, price has accumulated over Asia session, pushed down at the start of the day during London. There was actually a nice little buy setup here. And if you caught this and just held throughout the whole day, you'd have been absolutely laughing. Like if you'd gotten here, 614, 689, 690. That's a nice move you would have picked up. I actually am quite interested to see how much that would have been if I'd gotten here. Stops under here and just held till previous daily high. Oof, 5.8 to 1. Obviously, I'm only trading New York session. I'll say it over and over again because that's what I trade. Coming into the session, so this blue line's 8:30. My indicator is set from 9:30 to 12. Just is. But this is when the session actually starts. This is when the market opens. So you get two surges of liquidity coming in. As you can see here, manipulated down just to opening price. So this line here is the 12 a.m. open. This is the 9:30 open. Come down, push up here. And, if you pretty much got in on any of the retracements long today, you'd have made profit. Like you can see, go into a 15-minute actually. So order block here, boom, trade that across this retracement. You're getting tapped in just depending on how well you place your entry. You get tapped in here, long, come up. This here, another order block, retrace back into it, tapped in, long, boom. Last down candle before an up candle. So, and again, order block here come across. Now you might get wicked out here, just because that's pretty typical during the lunch hour or coming into the PM session. But you can see we get a nice reaction up here. And then, yeah, it just ripped during FOMC. So actually looking at the 4-hour chart, you know, we're starting to see this buy setup forming pretty nicely from this optimal trade entry zone, which is nice. Very, very nice. We're starting to see this downtrend sorting itself out finally. But yeah, this is the target. I'm going to see what we get tomorrow. I mean, we could potentially get a final push down before we move up to this, but you know, this around here will be my target. Let's have a look. The imbalances in there. Yeah, that hourly imbalance there. That'll be eventual target. So, you know, it's interesting for me to look at this. It's the first time, well, not the first time, but actually doing proper analysis day to day, looking at this on the higher time frame. It's nice to see how similar the higher time frame actually is to the lower time frames. You know, you got this here, break a structure, retrace into the order block here, boom, push up. We're definitely coming up for this candle here at some point, no doubt. No doubt, it's coming up. Whether or not we continue up here, still yet to find out, but I would anticipate that we do see this happen. I'm just going to reverse this fib quickly, just have a look for potential targets. If what I am thinking is correct, optimal trade entry should be, no, I thought it was going to be a bit more up here. Okay, but it's fine. Yeah, interesting. Oh, actually, no, to be fair, you look at this, optimal trade entry short, perfect, right on this inverse fair value gap. Do you know what I mean? It's beautiful how price moves. But yeah, let's just bring this back down. Sweet. So that's the move on the S&P today, just classic buy day. We'll just see what we get going into tomorrow. Not bothered if I don't take any trades this week at all. You know, already up for the month, so don't need to force anything unless I'm completely happy with it. Simple as that. Yeah, just double check what time the news actually is. So yeah, you can see we had all this. Boom. 12 p.m, 12:30 p.m, 4:50 p.m. You know, quite a bit going on. But yeah, we will see how we get on for the rest of the week.